Well, hello, this is Peter Combs from Bidamount.com and P.O. Combs Asian Art in Gloucester, Massachusetts. And today is Monday, September 28th, 2020. And as we mentioned last week, we had we had done several videos last week, as many of you know, on the sales during Asia Week. We were able to record them and edit them and get them onto our YouTube channel for everybody to look at. And we did the same on Friday with the important Chinese ceramics and works of art sale that Christie's did. We had done a video earlier in the week about sort of a preview, taking a look at what was coming up. And not surprisingly, a lot of the lots that we looked at did awfully well because they were just going to do awfully well, as did most of the sales that took place during Asia Week. But this auction was particularly interesting for me. I thought so. It had some of the best ceramics and some really great rare objects, including that fantastically rare Shah Jahan collection bowl from the Mughal Empire, of that amazing plate with his inscription on it. Anyway, it did well. You'll see in a few minutes. We'll do one last video on Asia Week in a couple of days. We're assembling a whole bunch of images and sort of do a montage of the highlights from all the auction houses and give sort of an overview of how it all went. I can tell you it all went great, and they all deserve a pat on the back for pulling this off, because it was a tough environment to do auctions in, and all the auction houses did it extremely well. Doyle's, Bonham's, Christie's, Sotheby's, all of them, every auction house that was participating did very well. It was really fun to watch. All right, enjoy the video, and we'll be back later this week. Thanks for watching, always. Bye-bye.
$740,000.
$740,000 for Lynn and Carmen. Carmen, still selling with you and only you. $880,000. Thank you very much. Sold to you to paddle number
8210.
8210. Thank you. And thank you, Tina, to your client for their bids. Dollars. Ahead of you, Vicky, for you, Amy. $310,000. For $310,000, 310. Vicky, sold for you $310,000. 1,500 is your paddle. 1500. Thank you. Lot out. All clear. We'll sell it now at $470,000. Z, your bid standing at $470,470. Sold for you. Thank you very much. And your paddle number is 1646 is your buyer. Thank you all of you for those bids. 350 and selling 350,000. Rufus, sold for you $350,000. 1615. Lot number 1543 is also from the Florence and Herbert Irving collection, the large and finely carved white jade elephant and boys group. Lot 1543. A lot of interest here. Where shall we start? $300,000 at $300,000 for 300 at $300,000. Lynn, you bidding with me now? At $300,000. At $300,000 for the white jade elephant. At $320,000 straight away. $350,000 now. Ahead of you, Victoria, for $350,000. At $350,000. Holding here. $380,000. Victoria's bid now at $380,000 on this telephone. Ahead of you, Lynn, in Hong Kong, at $380,000. Do we have a bid in Hong Kong for $380,000? Tina, you're coming in now, $400,000. Tina's bid now at $400,000 for $400,000 with Tina at $400,000. 480,000. Victoria, just ahead of you, Jessica. 480 is closer to me. At $480,000. Keep going, Tina. 500,000. Now Tina's bid at $500,000. Ahead of the two of you here. At $500,000, Tina with you. For $500,000. No bids, Lynn? At $500,000. The bids are all in New York on the telephone, currently holding with Tina. $550,000. Now Jessica's bid at $550,000. $600,000 for Victoria now. At $600,000. Jessica for $650,000. Now Victoria's bid for $650,000. Jessica, try $680. 650, 680,000 right behind you, Victoria, for 680. You can try 700 if you like. At $680,000, it's Jessica's bid. At $750,000. Tina, you're out. Keep going. At 750 then, 780,000. Now against you, Victoria, 780. You can try 800. $780,000 in the back. Looking for 800,000, and we have it. $800,000. Victoria's bid at 800,000 for $800,000. Yes, 820,000. Bid in the back with Jessica, $820,000. Would you like 850, Victoria? At $820,000, it's with Jessica. Against anyone in Hong Kong, $820,000. I'm going to sell it now, Victoria, for $820,000. All done. $820,000. 820. Jessica sold for you $820,000. Thank you to paddle number one. All right. Lot number.
The works from the collection of Lenora and Walter Brown. And for the large blue and white dish, $160,000. Starts me, please, at $160,000. $160,000. Any advance now at 160? Thank you. 170. At 170,000. Any advance at 170? We're at 170,000. 170.
180 in Hong Kong.
Of course. Thank you, Elaine. Ahead of you, Olivia, now.
200,000 now we have.
200,000. Speeding it up.
Thank you. Cherise's bid.
With Cherise at 200,000 in Hong Kong. 220,000 I have. 240,000 is bid online. Welcome online in Vietnam at 240.
260 now in Hong Kong.
280,000, Vicky's client. Would you like 300? $300,000 is bid. With Izzy now at $300,000. 320,000.
350 now with CC.
With Cece then at 350, ahead of you online and ahead of all the phones in New York at 380,000. $400,000 with Vicky.
420 with Nicole, please.
420's bid. Thank you, Elaine. 450,000 with the online bidder. 480,000. Vicky's bid now at 480. 500,000. Olivia's back. We're at $500,000.
Would you take 520, sir?
I would take 520, absolutely.
Thank you. 520 with Nicole then.
520,000. 550 will be next.
Paddle 8196.
Blue and white dish. And this time I can start now at 60, 65, $70,000. At 70,000, 75,000, 80,000. At $80,000 and going on at $80,000. 85,000, Michael. At 85. 90,000 is here. 95,000. 100,000.
110 in Hong Kong.
110 is in Hong Kong. Ahead of the phones, 120,000. Olivia comes in. 130,000, Vicky. 140,000 with Michael. 150 is online. 160 with Olivia. 160. 170,000. Michael has it for now. 180. 190 is online, just ahead of you, Michael, at 190. Michelle, are you still in? 200,000 with the online bidder.
220 with Chifan.
There it is with Chifan. 240,000, Olivia. Should we go 260, Michael? No, thank you for your bids. Olivia has it for now at
260s in Hong Kong.
There it is. 280,000, Olivia, thank you. 300,000, Tina, new place now. At $300,000, 320,000. 350,000. 380,000. 400,000. I'm selling to you, Tina.
We're out.
Can I do 410? Yes, I can do 410. I'll take 420. Thank you for asking so nicely. I like the excuse me. 420,000. 450,000. 460. 470,000. 480,000. $500,000. That's unexpected, Michael. At $500,000 now. 510 if you like, Jessica. I'm going to sell 510,000. You're definitely sure this time because you said that before. Definitely not. Okay, thank you so much for your bids. Selling to you, Jessica, for $510,000. 1544. Thank you, and thank your clients. Lot number 1551 is the blue and white auspicious flower dish with the mark of Shah Jahan. 160, 170, 180 to open it, please. $180,000. 180,000.
200,000 in Hong Kong.
Thank you. 200,000 with you. 200,000. 220 if you like online. 220 is bid online.
240 in Hong Kong.
You have it, Elaine, at 240. 260,000 is bid from Ohio. $300,000, of course, Amy's bid. 320,000 online.
350 with Pola's phone.
350s in Hong Kong. 380,000, new place with Izzy.
400,000.
Thank you. At $400,000 with Elaine. 420,000. 450,000
We're out.
with the, is online.
Ahead
Bid
of
from
us.
Vietnam.
480 with Gabrielle. New phone.
500,000. Izzy's client now on the phone. 550,000. Thank you online.
600,000 with Chifan. Our fourth telephone in Hong Kong for the slot.
Excellent. At $600,000. 650,000 now. New place with Becky. 700,000. Back to Izzy. 750.
750.
Just ahead of you, I'm afraid. At 750 with Becky now. Should we go 800?
800,000 with Chifan.
Just ahead of us at 800. 850,000 I have with Izzy. Come back to us online.
900,000 with Chifan.
900,000. Chifan. You're sure you're out?
950 with Gabrielle.
950 is bid. $1 million now with Michael.
We have two phones still discussing.
Deliberating, discussing, thinking.
Shall we convert those into raising our hands?
1,100,000 is online.
1,150,000 would you take?
Of course.
Thank you. 1,150,000 with you, Gabrielle.
1,200,000, Michael's back. Thank you for your bids. It's there at 1,200,000. Michael? Sold. 1659. Thank you so much. And lot number 1,552 is next. This is the blue and white lotus bouquet dish and the cover lot for today's sale. And I can start here now at 90, 95, $100,000, 110, 120, $120,000, 130,000, thank you. 130's bid with Tina. 140, 150, 160, 170, 180, 190, 200,000, 220, 240 and 60, 280 and 300, 320,000, 350,000, at 350. Michael, are you coming in here? It's there then. I'm selling for 350,000. All done? Sold. 1534. And lot number 1,550.
Are you through? Thank you very much for your bids. 140,000 in Hong Kong. It's in our sale room in Hong Kong and selling for $140,000. Last chance at 140. Sold. Thank you very much. Lot 1615 is the very rare Ming style yellow enamel vase. And we shall start this at $200,000, please. At $200,000. At $200,000. 220,000 with Tina. 240,000. 260,000. At 280,000. 300,000. Tina's bid now at $300,000. Get several telephones in this room. At $300,000. Tina holds the bid. Anyone with you, Lynn? 320,000. Jessica, 350,000. It's at $500,000. You're out. Thank you very much for your bids. Lynn, anywhere with you? $500,000 is here. Thank you for your bids, Vicky. $500,000 and selling for $500,000. Tina, for you, 500. Paddle 1534. Lot 1616 is next. This is a very rare pair of Femi Rose boys jars and covers. Lot 1616. $500,000 to start. At $500,000. Anywhere here at $500,000. At $500,000. At $550,000. 600,000. At 600,000. At $600,000. 650,000. 700,000. At 700,000. Come back to me online at $700,000. 750,000. Sophia's bidder just ahead of you online at 750,000. 800,000. 850,000, new place. Sophia, 900,000. At 900,000. 950,000 online against you both. At 950,000. $1 million. At 1,000,001. 1-2 is next, Vicky. It's at 1,100,000. 1,150,000 I will take, we've come this far. 1-2 is next. Currently in the room at 1,150,000. 1,200,000. 1,250,000. Vicky is back. At 1,250,000. 2 telephones here against you online. Vicky's bid. 1-3 is next. 1,300,000. At 1,300,000. 1,350,000. I will sell at $1,350,000. The bid is still here. Give me a signal, yes or no. At $1,350,000. Thank you very much for your bids. Vicki, it is with you. At $1,350,000, selling here for $1,350,000. Sold for $1,350,000. 1559, well done, thank you very much. Lot 1617 is next. This is an exceedingly rare and superbly modeled Femi Rose figure. Let's start this, please, at $150,000, at $150,000, $160,000, at $170,000, at $170,000, $180,000 in New Jersey, at $180,000, at $180,000, $190,000. Who would like 200? Paula holds the bid at $200,000. Against you, Izzy, the bid is here in Hong Kong.
Tim, would you like 220?
I have 220 here. 220 I've seen just ahead of you. Jenny, would you like 240? 220 is here. 240,000. $260,000. $280,000.
How about you, Jeanette and Tim? Nicole takes it at 300,000.
There you go. Hong Kong holds the bid. $320,000. Bid in New York with Jenny's telephone.
350,000 with Nicole.
Last chance.
380,000 with Tim.
380 now.
New bidder. We have Tim versus Nicole.
Okay, who would like 400?
Not quite yours yet. 400,000 with Nicole.
Well done. Keep going.
420,000 with Tim. 430,000. Should we take that, Tash?
We should. Let's do it.
430,000 just for you, Nicole.
How could a girl say no? Jonathan.
I would take 440,000 with Tim. 440,000 with Tim. Nicole, your turn. Take us to 450. 440,000 还不是你的。45万 450,000 with Nicole. Yes, Tim? 460,000. And Nicole? Go for 470. 46万是 Tim 的 470,000 with Nicole now. Tim? Take us to 480, please. 降到48万吧。
Please do.
48万 480,000 with Tim. Thank you very much for your bids. 480,000 then. Bid is with Tim.
Wonderful. Thank you very much. 480,000. Jonathan, do you want to come back in? Just thought I'd check. 480,000 is still with you, Lynn. Thank you very much for doing an excellent job. 480,000 in Hong Kong and selling for 480. Sold, 480,000.
Paddle 8167. Thank you.
8167. Well done.